You received an offer on your home and accepted it. Now we're in business. This is exciting, but don't get too excited yet. We have to get through the contingency process. The buyer now will secure their loan, have their inspections on the property, and review all of the reports and disclosures. This typically takes anywhere between 7 and 17 days, sometimes a little bit more, depending on what was initially agreed upon in the contract. In some cases, when you're dealing with a very desirable property and one that has multiple offers, we can actually negotiate for there to be no contingencies. But this isn't as common as we'd like and not necessarily always advised either. During the contingency timeframes, the buyer can back out of the home if they're not happy with pretty much anything that they discover on any of the reports, the disclosures, the inspections they've done, or any discovery and investigation about the property. After reviewing the reports and having the inspections done, this is when the buyer would be asking for things to be repaired. Or they could be possibly asking for credits because of things that they found that they'll just deal with after the close of escrow. Also, if for some reason they're not able to qualify for the loan, or if the home doesn't appraise and we can't come up with a mutual agreement upon price regarding the appraisal, the buyer can also back out. What you need to understand is that if a home doesn't appraise for the contractual amount, the lender will only loan on the appraised value and taking into consideration what the buyer is qualified for and putting down. Any additional money would need to be made up by the buyer, or the seller would have to agree to adjust their contractual price. Again, unless you have countered out any of these contingencies and they are not made part of the original contract, the buyer has the right to back out of the home and they can retain their deposit. This is why it is essential to hire an agent like me who knows how to properly vet the buyer's offers and have the right conversations and ask the right questions to the buyer's agent and their lender. The buyer's deposit is only at risk if they have officially removed their contingencies. So I always advise my clients not to pack their bags until all of the contingencies are removed. Be sure to get the contingencies removed as soon as possible and stay within the contractual timeline as much as possible. Once contingencies are removed, well, now you get a little relief and a little more assurance that the home sale will definitely go through. Definitely as much as possible. You should be moving soon. Watch below to see what happens next and what to expect. And feel free to personally reach out to me so that I can help you with your specific situation. I love finding out about your needs so that I know how to properly advise and serve you. I'm Sarah Stone Francisco with Century 21 Cornerstone Realty, and I'm always here and happy to help.